Grace, this is it. If you're watching this, I love you. Hey everybody, welcome to Hot Ones Calvary edition. This is the game show. It's not really a game show, is it? Interview where our guest tries to eat 5 hot wings that progressively get hotter on the Scoville scale, while they answer questions that we are interested in. Today, our guest is none other than the student pastor of Calvary Baptist Church, Austin Eakin. Hey Austin, how are you today?
I'm all right.
Feeling good?
Yeah, I'm just not sure what we're doing here and why we're doing this, why we agreed to this. I'd like to say, go on record, this was Eric Liddy. So if we both die, he's responsible for our death. So
I'll go along with that.
you can do that. I'd like for him to sing at my funeral.
Okay. All right, we've got 5 hot sauce. We got 5 wings. You wanted the flats. That was your special request. So
Yeah, so you can eat the whole thing.
the entire
It's
thing.
That's what I was told. Is you
Okay.
eat the whole thing.
This is going to be videoed, so we're going to hold you to that. All right, sir. We appreciate you doing this. Very brave and commendable. And we hope that we get to learn a little bit more about our student pastor here at Calvary through this experience. That's what we're going to say. All right, so the first up, we've got a wing that's doused in the Tabasco sauce. 700 on the Scoville scale. So let's dig in.
What is this?
Austin, would you tell us a little bit about what led you here to Calvary, man? Share a little bit about your testimony and why you're excited to be here at Calvary Baptist Church.
You want a testimony first? Is that what you want?
Sure, go for it.
Grew up in church my whole life, knew all the answers and stuff. Actually came to Calvary Baptist Academy, and that's where Jesus began working in my life, and just realized I didn't know him, and gave my life to him, and it's kind of cool to be back here as a student pastor. Never thought that would ever happen, so not really sure why that happened. So, but thankful that it did, and so it kind of cool. I was raised in church and grew up at the same church my whole life, and then took off. So I worked at, this is my 4th church I've worked at. Been an intern, an interim, a youth pastor, and now a youth pastor again at Calvary. So
Very good.
yeah, was that all you asked?
Yeah, that was it. You nailed it.
That was it.
All right, next wing that we have is bathed in the Louisiana Pure Crystal Hot Sauce. This ranks 4,000 on the Scoville scale, so turning up.
I don't even know if that's bad. Is that bad?
Sounds intense.
All right, that was a poor eat last time, so I'm gonna try to do better. Just get into it.
So, were you a little bit nervous about this challenge, Austin?
A little bit. I'm not good with a weak stomach.
Yeah.
I'm known for immediately needing to excuse myself from the dinner table
Okay.
based upon what we eat.
Well, you told me a few weeks ago that you'd been training for this, and so I'm just interested.
Train every day.
Yeah, so I'm interested in, would you?
I ate street tacos 30 minutes ago to train for this.
Wow.
Well, not really, but I really did eat street tacos, but it wasn't on purpose. So
Kind of what was your regimen for training for this?
Been training, been making dumb decisions like this exact dumb decision, and listening to, again, people like Eric Liddy who asked me to do this, so I want to put that on record. I've been doing stuff like this for a long time, and making poor decisions like this for a long time, and believe it or not, fun fact, short story, I'll give you the short story, not the long story. My name is on the wall at Real Barbecue because I ate the big giant potato that they have. That's my only flex, my only brag in life. My name's on the wall because I ate the potato, and I've never been right since I ate that potato. So
Wow. Like, was it timed?
no, I ate it in about 30 minutes. So
Was that a record?
no. Somebody else ate 2 at one time, but my name's on the wall. So
But this is a little bit scary because you're delving into.
Yeah, and it's already hot. I already feel it. So you're not even doing it like. Is it hot for you at all?
Oh, I'm melting inside right now.
Okay.
So
you look good though.
Thank you.
I told you that.
You did.
All right.
All right. So speaking of fears,
Okay.
we heard that your greatest fear is a fear of water.
Yes. Who told you that?
So would you kind of give
Did I
us?
tell you that?
We have our sources. So kind of tell us a little bit more about your fear of water.
So my fear of water is goes back a long way. I don't really know exactly where it comes from. I will say this: on my first birthday party, obviously I don't remember this. My first birthday party, we had a pool party, and I went missing, and I was a little fat little baby, and I was belly down in the pool. So I'm thinking I got scarred somewhere there, and it's been bad ever since. Yeah. One time I jumped in the pond with my friend because I like to test it. I like to test to see if I'm still afraid. I like to push it. I like to do dumb stuff, obviously. Again, we're here presently doing this. So I jumped in the middle of a pond that was like 30 foot deep and froze up, just tensed up like this and just couldn't swim. So it's a real fear.
Wow.
It's a real fear.
What are 5 other fears that you have?
5 other fears that I have? I'm afraid of any kind of like spider. That seems too practical.
Okay, that's one.
Yeah. I'm afraid of snakes.
2.
I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of my wife sometimes.
Okay.
Does that count?
Sure.
If I'm ranking these, that needs to be higher up the list.
Okay.
I need 2 more. I'm afraid of this. Is that's not one?
Yeah, that can be one.
Okay. I'm afraid of the internal injuries that will take place after this.
Okay.
And I'm afraid of last thing. I don't know, man. I don't know.
All right. I think
that good
we'll
enough?
count the first one as fear of water.
Yeah.
As part of the 5.
That's fine. Yeah,
That'll be
let's
good.
do that. That's the biggest one. For
All
sure.
right, man. Next up,
Leaking.
we've got the Atomic from Wingstop, and this ranks 100,000 on the Scoville. So
yeah.
we went from 700 to 4,000.
And
We're turning it up several notches to 100,000.
people really eat this, right?
We're about to.
Is that Wingstop? Okay, let's make sure I get it down. This is bad, Will. This is really bad. How are we doing this?
All right, so
It's very delayed.
this part of the interview, we've got some social media and some video. And so, I don't know if you remember this, Austin, but this was you juggling
Yeah,
bowling balls.
bowling ball. Those are real. You were there. So
Yeah.
those are real bowling balls.
So tell us a little bit about your passion of bowling, where that came from.
Passion of bowling
Sorry.
or juggling
Well,
or
juggling.
both.
Okay, tell us about both.
I'm in an amateur league bowling.
All right.
Just kidding. I'm not. Okay. Juggling. So I don't really have a passion for juggling, but obviously I know how. A little bit. There you go. So my dad, I think I told you this, but I'll tell everybody else as well. It hurts. I'm hurting right now. You hurting?
I'm being strong for you, man.
Thanks. So my dad used to, the coolest trick ever, and I still think this is cool. Like sometimes, like your dad's cool when you get older, and he's like, it's not that cool. Still cool. Used to get paper towels, soak them in alcohol, like rubbing alcohol, not alcohol, like rubbing alcohol. Let's make that clear. And light them on fire and juggle them. That was the coolest thing ever. So that's what he taught me. I've never done that. I don't think to this day he would allow me to do that. I'm a grown man with a kid and a wife, and he probably still wouldn't let me do that. But yeah, that's where it started. So and obviously juggling bowling balls. That was a fun day. Those were not real bowling balls. I hate to.
Yeah, you spoiled it.
I just like to be honest and real.
That's good.
So,
That's good quality in our student pastor. Okay, Austin, to stay in the same vein as the social media, we dug deep and found your Twitter account
Okay.
from September 2012.
I don't even remember having a Twitter, so I don't even know what this is about. Like, I have no clues what's about to happen.
Well, this was on September 6th,
Okay.
2012.
There's literally no telling what you're about to read.
It says, I got to read an essay about a miracle God gave me to 4 of my classmates. Told them about his love and how he is always faithful. Does that ring a bell?
So yeah, when I'd like graduated high school and I'd had something come up on my neck and it was it was inside like a growth thing and it kind of got scary. Like you thought it was just like some kind of like internal ear thing going on, and I went to the doctor like 15 times in a row but so it grew and they're like, we're gonna have surgery and so I mean I was cool. I mean surgery no one just enjoys surgery, so I a little nervous about it. So go in and the doctor cuts it up and gets it all out and comes out and tells my family, and I'm out of course, comes out and tells my family that it's funny, I've never really even talked about this with anybody. Comes out and tells my family that like his number one like diagnosis of it was going to be cancer, and turns out none of it. I think I'll say this, let's get spiritual. Like I don't think it was like a misdiagnosis. The doctor saw it and thought it was going to, like he said, this is going to be cancer, and turns out, I was fine, didn't have cancer at all. Just had a pretty cool scar, and my ear is numb. Fun fact about me, this feels different than this. Maybe
We're
so.
going to be,
Maybe so.
now we're fixing to delve into some uncharted waters for both of us here. This is the bomb insanity, 135,600 on the Scoville scale. So we're going from 100,000 to 135,600.
All right.
All right, Austin, here we are, man. We're in the
immediate pain.
We're gonna do a little speed round,
No,
okay?
hear me. Immediate pain.
This is the rapid fire question: ham or turkey?
Turkey.
Captain America or Iron Man?
Iron Man, 100%.
Nike or Under Armour?
Under Armour.
Red or blue?
Blue.
Coke or Dr. Pepper?
Depends on the place.
Hamburgers or pizza?
Pizza. I eat pizza once a week.
Let's make a deal or Price is Right?
Let's make a deal.
John Wick or Five Ninjas?
I've never seen any one of them. I need some milk. God.
Tattoo of a dragon on your back
I need some milk.
or a tattoo of a pirate on your chest?
Chest, whatever you said.
Dog or cat?
I don't like either. I don't like animals.
Chick-fil-A or Cane's?
Chick-fil-A.
Okay, you did it. All right, next, Austin.
This is so bad, bro. What? You didn't say the numbers right. That was it.
I don't know. I just read what I.
That was a way bigger jump than what you said.
All right, here we go.
It hurts so bad.
Question number 5, and we're entering into Blair's Megadeth sauce. That sounds delightful.
Do we have to do it?
550.
I don't want to do it, man. It hurts so bad.
550,000 on the Scoville scale. Oh my Lord!
These lights are getting brighter.
We could do a last dab. I'm saying I want to go ahead and call it and say no on that. How about it? Or you want to do it?
Yeah, man, keep it coming. Keep the milk coming. You're not getting any milk?
No, I'm not. Are you ready?
I guess we have to be.
All right. Let's jump right in.
Why did I eat that whole thing? Why did I eat that whole thing? This is so bad.
You ready?
And I'll say this before we take a bite. I'm not eating this whole one. I know I said way back here, I was like, I'll eat them all. I'll eat the whole thing.
You did say that.
I'm not gonna do this one like that.
And you're our student pastor.
It's fine. I'll take the shame and whatever.
You got it. Do it.
Let's go.
One more bite. You got it. Come on, man. Okay, Austin, you did it, man. You made it through the cycle.
Oh.
Now it's your show. You look at this camera, this camera. You tell us what's going on in the student ministry at Calvary. It's all you, man.
Bro. It's like building. Is it building with you? Like, is it there yet? It's like on that little dangly thing in the back of your throat. Like it's just, I think some chicken just attached to it.
You may have.
What am I supposed? What did you ask me to do?
Tell us what's going on in the student ministry at Calvary, man. You got an event coming up. You got the fall coming up. What are you excited about?
We're gonna start a new series on Wednesday. Am I supposed to talk to the camera? The new series on Wednesday, Defeating Giants. On Sundays, we're talking about questions. What would we ask God? We're going to answer with Scripture. We have fifth quarters coming up.
What's the fifth quarter?
It hurts my jaws, bro. Like back here, like deep in my jaws.